Hey, little fast Friday. Here's a note to my future self. By the way, pro tip, I highly recommend sending a note to your future self if you're in a bad place or a good place. Either way. Today, I'm in a good place, and I want to remind my future self how I got here, in case in my future, if I'm not in a good place, this can help me get into a better place. Here we go. Here's some numbers for you. I just checked, and I am on day 52, 5-2, it's turned into a carb-free. It started out as a fasting, and then a juice fast, and then sort of a fruit and vegetable fast, and then just sort of a no carb, no junk, like basically no meals diet. And before you jump on me that I'm a doctor giving advice, I am not a doctor. I should just say this at every one of my messages here. A couple more numbers. I've lost 8.5 kilos, and I just checked, and that is 18.7 pounds. Almost 19 pounds in, what's 52 divided by 7, 49, 7 and something weeks. So, okay, so that's like a kilo a week, which is, fast. And a few people have warned me, like, oh, it's going to bounce back. And let me say this, and please, I mean no offense, but here it comes. There's a quote, and I'm blanking on it, but it's something like, oh, here we go. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Maybe I could say nothing tastes as good as light feels. I really like the word light because it has multiple meanings. Light like a flashlight, and light like I'm light of worry, but I'm also light of body, physical weight, WEIGHT. 8.5 pounds, 8.5 kilos, 18.7 pounds, 52 days of basically, this is going to be hard to believe. And again, I'm not a doctor. I haven't had breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I don't have regular meals. I've had protein shakes. I sometimes buy these protein drinks. I have quite an elaborate smoothie cocktail I make with spinach leaves, this vanilla protein powder, soy milk, and it's not unsweetened, so there's definitely some sugar in there, ice cubes, and then, fresh mint is really nice. And recently I've been doing more and more nuts, and I'll put the nuts into the smoothie, which is just super yummy. I'm a huge fan of nuts of all kinds, so that's also been, here's a little secret craving. There's a peanut butter from Trader Joe's in the U.S., and it's like bleached peanuts, salted something. It's in a blue label. What I love about Trader Joe's is they only have a few products, and this is one of them, and it's this blue label peanut butter. I literally have pictures of it, and I post about it a lot. And that's been my sort of yummy snack, right? If I want to let myself have a little celebration, I will literally have a spoonful, and it is going to sound crazy, but I will enjoy that spoonful for a few minutes. I mean, I'm like my dog. I almost take little tiny bites. I lick my spoon of peanut butter. Okay, if you have hung up by now, remember, this is a note to my future self. And this is not necessarily for public consumption, except I'm putting it on my YouTube channel, mostly because, honestly, my YouTube channel has become a great repertoire, a database, a collection of my work, of my videos, of my creations. So that's that. Again, for you, if you're still listening, first of all, I applaud you. If you're still listening, I highly recommend doing this. Note to future self. I mean, I haven't been this light. I weigh myself every Friday. I've been doing it for years. And I haven't been this light for years. And I haven't felt this good for years. So I just want to remind my future self that it didn't have to take me 52 days, even at a few days. I mean, I think I lost 2 kilos in the first week. I mean, in the beginning, it's easier. Then it starts coming off more slowly. But, averaging like a kilo a week. But remember, I'm barely eating anything. So here's a couple points. Number one is, and again, did I tell you I'm not a doctor? Our bodies, it is amazing how little we need. I mean, not only am I surviving, I am thriving. I feel so good. And this is where the sort of the conflict or the misunderstanding comes in, or at least misunderstanding on my part. I don't quite understand how I can have so much energy with so few calories. How is this possible? How do I feel so good and have such consistent, not just consistent energy, but consistent positive energy on a regular basis? I don't have dips. I don't have afternoon naps. I go. I'm active. I don't take it easy. I don't, he's not eating. Let him sit down for a minute. No, I'm like leading the pack. I am on fire. Not only physically, but mentally. I wish I had like a way, I'm sure there's a way technologically to sort of keep track of my creative output. I do a podcast a week. I do a video a week. I do pretty much a YouTube short every single day. I do a monthly newsletter. But I've been doing these for years. But in the past couple months, I'm just on fire. I have these extra Fast Fridays, which is my little play on words there for Quick Friday or Fasting Friday, right? Fast Friday, because I would often fast on Thursday night and then talk about it on Friday morning. And then I even started a new thing where I challenged myself. I got in careful. There's a lot of T's coming up, alliteration here. It's Tiny Tech Tuesday. They're under 10 minutes, and I'm going to do 222 of them. So if you count that in weeks, that's like 4 years. I'm not going to spend 4 years doing it because I'm going to have more than one a week. I mean, it's Tiny Tech Tuesday. It doesn't mean I only have one. So I probably have more than one every single Tuesday, and I just committed to it. And I can't wait because I'm a super techie guy. I love doing tech. I love teaching tech. I love explaining tech. I'm an excellent teacher. I can really explain complex things in a not only a simple way, but fun way with analogies and metaphors that you get it. I'm really excited about that. I'm charging a membership fee for it. At the moment, it's $4 a month. I know my business coaches, if you're listening, I doubt they're listening. They're going to say that you're undercharging yourself. So, hey, if you're there, jump on in. You can go to ttt.repossible.com to check that out. Here I am doing a future self, and I'm doing an ad in the middle of my future self note to self. You know what? That's not such a bad thing. I need to do more of that. Okay, I'm almost out of time. Note to future self. I have full energy. I have amazing positive frequency, vibration, resonance. I am on fire. I am strategic. I am smart. I am clean. I am organized. I've organized my house. I've organized my closet. I've organized my desk. I've organized my administrative life, my financial life, my online business life. Because it's like I'm cleaning out my system, yet I'm cleaning out my systems. Not just my body, my physiological system. I'm cleaning out my mind. I'm cleaning out my desk. I'm cleaning out my digital desk. I'm cleaning everything out. It's just been a domino effect of delirium, of just delicious delirium and goodness. So there we go, future self. If I'm struggling, if I'm feeling heavy in either psychologically, physiologically, or physically, if I'm feeling heavy, this is the path. For me, did I mention I'm not a doctor? Hey, in case I get like a doctorate, a PhD in the meantime, at this point, I am not a doctor. So don't listen to me. Talk to your doctor. Do what you need to do to get your stuff done. And for me, basically eating less. And if you want to know my real trick, it's 17 hours. It's from 4 p.m. on a Thursday to 9 a.m. on a Friday. Skip dinner. Don't eat anything in that period. Skip dinner. If you're really hungry, go to sleep. Wake up early, meditate, and then create. Basically, creating, I mean like record your thoughts. That's it. I'm out of time. This has been Fast Friday. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. I am not just surviving, I am thriving. Have fun.